12, we don't deal with 12 because 12, you divide it, becomes 0. You know? Yes, I, the mass remaining 1 or the most high. Yes, I. 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. You know? Yes, I. And since Rastafari was crowned, Rastafari became 1. You know? From that 12 tribes. This time we were in the 12 tribes, you know. Each and everyone has to know where I come from. I am a Joseph. Yes, I come from root of Joseph. You know, there's another one come from this, another one, another one, another one. Everyone has to know where I come from to these 12 tribes, you know. Yes, I. Until this one man come to conquer the tribe of Judah, you know. Yes, I is the conquering lion of the tribe of Judah, because the tribe of Judah was the heart of the hardest tribe. Yes, yeah, man, the hardest tribe. Yeah, and the only man conquered it is Haile Selassie. Yes, man. Yeah, man. That's why he was called conquering lion of the tribe of Judah. You know. Yes, I. Who crossed, who broke all, you know, broke all the protocols, you know. Yes, I. To bring that oneness and to bring that fullness, to go get some his people from far, you know, where they were taken years and years back. You know, you got to find their root, our roots, you know. Yes, I. From King Solomon, Queen Sheba there, you know. Oh, this is Haile Selassie. That's why I come to fulfill. That's why you see Haile Selassie move from Addis Ababa until to Saudi Arabia. That's why Empress Menen come from the family of Prophet Muhammad. You know? Yes, I come from there to come make one from the children of Ibrahim, Isaac and Ismail. You know? Yes, I. From Isaac and Ismail, that is the way where world went until divide. Until this day, Haile Selassie come to bring, and that's why him called conquering lion of the tribe of Judah, to bring those roots again together, you know. So if you are born after Rastafari, you carry both Ismail and Isaac inside, who are disturbing the world until now. Israel and Palestine, they are still fighting. They are fighting for this, you know. Oh, this world war is coming, is fighting because of this. You see Trump is in America, but is going until Nigeria to go to bomb, fight for his Christians. Muslim and Christians, they are all same in a border line, one borderline, you know. It's only something literal to make them realize, no, we are one. We are sons. We are sons of what, Papa? Ibrahim. Because all of us, when you go to Muslims and Christians, we go to reason back as we are going, we find ourselves in one home of a Musa, of Ibrahim, coming. Just I tell you again, from Isaac, it's Isaac and Ismail. There's went, now Ismail come with it. That's why you see Empress Menen is a side of Ismail, you know. And Emperor Haile Selassie is a side of Isaac, you know, who broke now. That's why I say, you know, he break the 7 seals for I and I. For I and I, you know. Yes, I. There's the one man who will say, better die, but die for the goodness. Die fighting for the truth. Die fighting for the people. Die for the goodness of the Most High. If it's to die, you die fighting for the right and truth and justice, and standing for that. You know? Yes, I. The only man has 57 ranks badge. The only man. That's why he is the head of everyone. Security side everywhere. No one bigger than him. And that's why he is called that King of Kings. king of all kings. Nobody has that title. He doesn't have title just because of, he has title with a meaning and with a reason. Yes, I. So we put him, our head creator, is him born I and I. Is him fight for I and I. Now all this war they are going on, they have to go back to this word of Emperor Haile Selassie. Yes, I. We got to go again to declaration of human rights. This is where now the world is. Where now is the time for I and I, Rastas to sit down and form this, because no one gonna come to give I and I, it's I and I. And it's not a war, and war, even them, they don't know who to give, you know. You know, even Emperor Selassie, when he reached to Jamaica, in 1963, Emperor Selassie, he called all houses of Rastafari. All houses of Rastafari. Bobo Shantinaya, Bingi, 12 tribes, all of them. And to give his word, to give his hand, he asked a question. He asked a question. Who is worthy, or who want I to live with I hand? That was Majesty said. Ask them. Ask. Go ask that meeting, because they are their elders who are there still, they were in that meeting. There was 2 minutes dead silent. 2 minutes dead silent. No one answer. No one want to take it. One man stand up. Emmanuel Charles Edward. He stand up and he say, I will. And he was given. Same way is what I and I needing in this time. As Burning Spear asked, who gonna stand for the people? Who gonna stand for the people? This is Rastafari. This is not political. This is not a political. We need army, we need this, and we need arms within. No. The arms, everything they have belong to I and I. Remember that. Oh, everything they have belong to I and I. Belong to I and I. So is I and I, people, power to the people. This is a universal message. This is a universal message. This is not Africa, this is not Europe, this is not America or Asia. It's a world of Rastafari, international to outer national. Yes, man. Because we got to return where we lost spirituality, you know. Our spirituality, where was disconnected. Our own spirituality, because it's there still. But people have been lost by another spirit, you know. Now we have like something like Jesus. Jesus is a sheep. Jesus is a sheep, which now is worshipped, you know. Is worshipped, the sheep, yes, everywhere, but is worshipped in a way many people don't know and don't realize how they are worshipping it and how did it start. They are worshipping the sheep, the same sheep. They are in the same that sheep, the sheep which carried people, you know. The time of slavery. Yes, the meditation time now. Let's talk 1, 2. Yes. When the time of enslavement, we carted. We're gonna come now. We're gonna come where who started, who came first in Africa, this and that, and where I went wrong also. You know. Yeah, man. But for this, in this era of Christmas and this, let's take this out a bit of this Jesus. There is this man, first I don't remember, Michael something, who worked at this movie, who is in these photos everywhere, even in Africa. You take out that photo, you show a child, who is this Jesus? Who is Jesus, the Savior? You know what I mean? The man himself right now, the man himself now is sending letters, and he have taken out to the world a message: please stop worshiping me. Stop worshiping me, because it's very old right now, and you look, the whole world is worshiping him. They don't know it's him, whereby this is one is connected from that time when the colonization come, the last, especially the last colonization in 1834 August 1st. These were the last ship, the last movement, the last the biggest movement which went. 1834 August 1st, the ship moved. From Kenya, that's why recently there's a Fort Jesus in Mombasa. When you go to Mombasa, there's a Fort Jesus. There was a stage. And this one was brought whereby there was no other place, because that's why you see Kenya, when you look Kenya, or people from East Africa, it's another Africa. It's like a Jamaican, because the slavery started from up there. First they started up there, western, coming. So the people were running and running. When they reached the end of Indian Ocean, which is now Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania. That's where they were stuck. Many were arrested. Many mixed up with the people of Kenya around. That's why you see we are like that. And many lost in Ethiopia. That's why you see, like, Ethiopia we have many tribes, because Ethiopia had protected itself in our own way. Since that time, Ethiopia was surrounded by its own until this hour. All in all, even if it had been taken by the system, through educational colonization and economical colonization, still it has that, And when the ship started moving, which were carrying the slavery, there was a big ship behind these ships. A big ship, white ship, was white, written around it, Jesus, 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 Jesus. This ship moved without nobody. It was behind them with a little distance. And in the ships of slavery, which the stage was Kenya, the second stage was in Addis Ababa in Ethiopia, the third stage was in Nigeria, and the fourth was in Ghana. From there was that gate which is there to penetrate people until Jamaica. So they went collecting. And now we had people who we have until now. People, how, fighters, warriors, some, and some singing. Now we had people from East Africa, mostly were singers, and singing of praises, and praises of cry, asking God, asking Jah, why is all this have happened? Why is happening? So then they took a part of their group which took a part of singing, and which attracted even many as they were moving, because the people, if you bring problem in the boat, in these ships, you are being thrown on the water. Some die, some sharks eat them, and now there are some who was surviving who was found, if the sheep, that sheep now, the white come and find you, you are surviving, it was saving you. You know, it was saving you. And they treat you very good now from there. You know, yeah. And now from there you are going colonizing, putting you, for that fear already, they put you that because the system have to put people fear. Have to put people fear to plant something. What they are planting, what they want to plant, or anything they want to do, they have to bring a kind of fear. Yeah, they have to bring a space, to get a space to enter in you. Got to be very careful. This is a spirit. This is a spiritual talk and spiritual move. You know what I mean? Yes, I. So, after collecting, that ship before reach in Jamaica, it was more than full of people only saved. That's why you see they are saved. You know, even you go to them, Jesus save ministry. Now it's a ministry. You know, when you enter there now, Jesus save you. Yeah, if not, we are Jesus. We are from Jesus. You know, yeah. If not Jesus, you could have died. All this and that. Now they took this group as the one gonna go to colonize others, the others in their boat, and to form that. You know, that's why you see Jamaica. When you go to Jamaica, is a most country with many churches. There's a church, many churches in Jamaica, because of that. Because when they were thrown there, you know, they started selling them. We have people who are building things Europe. You know. All these Europe, many things, the heavy things, they are built by Africans, slaves from Africa. You know, it's things when you think and when you see it, you feel not good at all what they did, because it's something. Even themselves, I don't know how they feel. You know, I don't know how they feel. When you take a bomb and throw a place, you know, very good, you are a human being. You know, you are throwing a bomb in a place, a village, you know, this village has children, everybody has fighting for one person. Why don't you call this person and put together on the ring and mash one another? That's the way it was colonized, you know. That's why how it was colonized. Who came now in Africa as missionaries, come with a Bible and a gun. You know, if you don't accept this, you take this. So either, of course, many people feared gun. So they lied more on this Bible. You know. Now it's become ministry. They are not churches again. They are ministry, which are joined with the politics. And you want to tell me there is God there. Now when you see these big crusades, these are those ships of Jesus. Come, Jesus, save you. Come. You have problems. You know, you have not paying the house. You have not, you know what I mean? Come, Jesus will save you. You know what I mean? We got to take this colonization mentality. Because right now they are not pushing us. It's we moving to them through the problems ourselves. We give ourselves, because now here they came with the education. Education here, there's a school, there's a church, and there's a police station. And now behind this police station, there's a grave there. You know, they plant a parent now. Parent is a connector of all this. You know? But this parent, same way, they don't see, and they have never seen that Even them, they are still gonna end to that backyard, which is planted and planned for all by them. Yeah, man. So there's Jesus and many things are going in Africa. We have the history, we have the story, we have the everything, and that's what we are seeking for. Everything to be returned as it was, because there is still a space. All these leaders, but leaders now, we know the problem of leaders we have. Unless now the new leaders and what we are backing up, the new leaders who are rising, the new leaders who are rising, because what, they don't have a lot of signatures. They have not given a lot of tenders outside there, Yes, but with these old fish, old leaders we have, they have given everything. They have signed all minerals, petrol and everything to them. So to get them back, to get it back, you see now you start finding this war, like what Trump is doing with Venezuela. It's just the same thing, It's the same thing, Which are the people who are there just to use the naturality to make artificial life and force you people to be in that artificial life through the life they put I and I through. Because poverty is the one taking people to all these things. If there was no poverty, people can't. But this poverty, same way we can get it out, and this is what I and I, Rasta, we are rising out of city. The word is out of city, and tell people to come out of city, go back to there, to teach. We have to decolonize these people, the people again, to return their mind back, Yeah, with focus, because we live there, and they are very wise. This is what they do from the beginning. Yeah, man, this is African radio. This is African radio, Rayttv, the true telling vision. This is what they have done from those time through education. Education came to trick. It's a trick. Education is a trick, and a very critical trick. Very critical trick. This is a problem of the world, which was formed by few people, to conquer the world. Because what is going on is that conquering of the world, like now, China is chasing Africa, to colonize Africa, but not this time. Let them know and give them a loud up voice. Not they just let them build, as they are saying. All the things they are doing is for I and I. Rasta, don't fight and don't even feel nothing. Just smile and rejoice and call Rastafari again and again and again. Right? Yes, let them build. Let them go build those roads and everything. We want, yeah, man. We want clean places and nice places, But to take it, no. This time, no. Yeah, we know. But they don't know. They don't know, and they see us talking. They think they just take. We are talking. It's a ganja they are talking. It's the same that lineage of poverty, making them talk and this and that. But Selassie, I know. Time is telling. For Africa, they are not taking it. They are not colonizing Africa. What they have done, or what they do, is knowledge they have given us, and we're going to sit down with them. Asia, we're going to sit down with them as Africans. And show them and tell them, yeah, man, thank you. Thank you for what you have done and this and that, but time is against. The owner of this have already prevailed. Weep not. On the thigh shall be written King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, the conquering Lion of the tribe of Judah. He has already prevailed, you know. Yeah, the power from dragon, from eagle, shall move to dragon. But dragon will be smelling the power because the Lion of Judah has already prevailed, you know. So it's the power they're smelling. Even this whole what now is happening with the Trump and them, you know. Chinese, they don't want because the Chinese, Venezuela have been there, or anyway, all you know, they have been the oldest place for them, you know. Yeah, but now America, because it's a superpower, kind of superpower, you know, because of that feeding. Yeah, they've been feeding, but now the time is over because Africa have come to realize itself. And all those struggles you have gone, all life. I think there's nothing else you have not seen. Nothing else we have not seen, you know. So it's a time for I, it's a time for Africa. With all they want or that they want, this Africa is a time for Africa. And see it was 15 years ago. I was speaking these things 20 years ago. We were reasoning these things in Nairobi cities, down with the Rastas. And we give thanks to see the step which have gone until from that time, 20 years, it's not far. 15 years ago, it has gone. Even all these people going to return back to buy, we know everything what are going with them, but the Rasta, let them work, let them do their job. Let them do their job. Rasta, let's no enter in the religion. Rasta no enter in the politics, you know. Yeah, man, because they're going to confuse you. They're going to get confused each other, and you lose there, you know.